What's up? So, I wanted to talk again. I got inspired again. I am in my Thrasher 666 hoodie to acknowledge my Kabbalistic knowledge. I'm in my fuck the population beanie because fuck the population, but you know, it's another good day out here in the corporate America. Corp meaning dead. You're all dead to the government. The government enslaves us, but basically I wanted to talk again about the importance of understanding the way the people that control us think. They are raised completely different than us. We are taught completely different than the people that rule us. These people that go to secret schools, they go to Catholic schools, they go to synagogues, these people think completely different than us being the Goyim. Now, I'm not specifically Goyim. I'm not raised ethnically Jewish, but I am religiously. I practice Jewish knowledge religiously, so therefore I am Jewish. But this isn't bashing Judaism. Judaism is actually great. It's honestly the most important thing probably on earth, because if you don't understand Judaism, you don't understand the world. I think it's very important that people start to understand foreign cultures and esoteric lingo and the way these people operate, because it's not just, face value the way they speak to us. These people speak in metaphors, they cast spells with their Hollywood wands, bro. That's what they do. Hollywood is what druids used to make their wands with, and that's what they call the place where they make all their fairy tale movies, Hollywood. From the Hollywood trees. That's all esoteric, and people don't understand that, but, I'm very passionate about understanding the world we live in, because I think it's obviously important. And I'm not gonna raise a child until I feel like I truly understand the world we live in, because it's not fair. If I don't understand, what do I have to teach my offspring, Like, I understand a fair amount, I understand enough to get by, but until I'm on the level with, that's a Masonic occult saying, is on the level, because you're not on their level, dude. You're not. When these people, they talk down to you, they mock you while they speak, when they greet each other with their Masonic handshakes, with their occult handshakes, when they have the vest and they have their hand hidden, like the Pope does that. There's plenty of, Copernicus was pictured doing, well, he was painted, it's not pictures, but he was painted doing the Masonic hidden hand. It's not specifically Masonic, but it's Masonic knowledge, it's Masonic, language, signs, speaking in symbols. These people don't just speak, they communicate. You know what I mean? Communication isn't the same thing as speech. Yes, speech is a form of communication, but that's not the only way they communicate. That's what is really important, is to understand the way they operate. When these people coordinate dates with rituals that they have set in place, they do it in accordance with the names and the birth dates of the people involved. So, say the Catholic Pope has a meeting with some big corporation, or like the president. It's always synced up with either the president's birthday or the Pope's birthday, or sometimes it's both. It's never, none of these things are coincidences. These things are coordinated rituals. Literally. These people speak in code so that other people that know the code know it's a ritual. That's how this shit goes, dude. I'm not just speaking nonsense here, dude. These people do everything by a code. And, you know, I don't get why people find it far-fetched or, you know, somewhat, they might find it ridiculous that some people think this way. But this is the way people have operated since basically the Catholic Church was created. Like, this shit probably goes back to Babylon. That's where the Talmud and knowledge of, you know, letters and numbers goes back to, because that's, you know, where people started the basis of knowledge. Knowledge was taught mystically. It wasn't just like, these are numbers, these are letters. Like, these are God's numbers, these are God's letters. That's how they speak. That's how they live. That's how they operate. And I think it's sad that people, you know, talk down on quote-unquote conspiracy theorists. Conspiracy theorists theorize that there's a conspiracy. Conspiracy means just two people conspiring to do evil, or what's the word? Like, when you conspire with your friends to go smoke weed, that's a conspiracy, right? But at the same time, these are bigger, more elaborate conspiracies. Very elaborate conspiracies. Like, the assassination of JFK, that was a conspiracy against JFK. Because they conspired to kill JFK, you know what I mean? A conspiracy theory is theorizing people conspired to do something. And the government has placed somewhat of a, what's the word? It's like an ad hominem. Like, it's an insult to be a conspiracy theorist. But when in reality, people that theorize about conspiracies are really just using their mind. They're really just being open and not believing the narrative that's presented to them, which is exactly what the government doesn't want you to do. They want you to take their word. Trust Big Brother. Don't ever think twice about something you've been told, because you might just learn what's actually going on. That's the most important thing anyone could ever teach you. Don't pretend like you understand something until you've thought about it deeply. Question who told you that. Question the reason they would lie about that. Now, why would someone lie about their beliefs or lie about their ethnic background or their knowledge about the world? Some of these people look just like you and I, act just like you and I, but they completely operate on a different frequency than us. You know, I think this goes back to Kundalini and Hermeticism. Like, these people practice everything. That's not a joke, dude. Like, The Secret Teachings of All Ages by Manly P. Hall, it's said that in Hermeticism, every number, every thought, every action carries a vibration. And that when you learn how to control these vibrations, you can start to manifest and sway your intentions upon the world itself. You know, there are people that get influence and there are influencers. And that's what Hermeticism is about. Aligning your chakras. That shit is real, dude. Like, no matter what you want to say, dude, there is something to that shit, dude. Like, there's 7 planets, there's 7 chakras, there's 7 colors of the rainbow. There's a reason that in the Bible it said God made the world in 7 days. And that God starts with the 7th letter. In the Masonic square and compass, the letter G is in the middle. It's between instruments of geometry. And Gematria is geometry in language. Geometry in language is the alphabet. That's why there is an alphabet. In the Bible, Jesus says he's the Alpha and the Omega. In the Greek alphabet, Alpha is the first letter, Omega is the last. So he's the beginning and the end. So there is no beginning and there is no end. He is the circle. Like the sun, how he's the Son of God. You know? These people, you know, they know some shit, dude. And like when you pick up on it, you can start to like decode or like understand it yourself. I wanted to wait to make this video. I wanted to make my second video after the election, but fuck it, dude. I was watching some video about the Jesuits and I was like, damn, dude, I gotta share some more knowledge, dude. And I can't talk about it on the same level as some of the videos I watch, because most of the people my age have no idea about the shit I talk about. Because it's not an average thing to know. There's no shame in not knowing the ancient secrets. You have to study those things yourself, which I brought upon the journey of learning the occult on accident. I didn't purposely, like, I'm gonna figure out the fucking code to the world. I accidentally did that shit, dude. It's the most important thing that ever happened in my life, man. I was a fucking Christian, man. And now I'm like, damn, there's so many brainwashed Christians walking around on the earth. They just think Jesus is real, dude. You know, Jesus walked on water. What looks like it's walking on water when it sets? The sun? Who's Jesus? The sun? You know? Jesus and the 12 apostles? Jesus is the sun. The 12 apostles are the 12 constellations. That's, and like the wise men that signaled the birth of Christ, those are the 3 stars that line up diagonally in the sky on the heliacal rising of the sun, which is December 25th. Jesus' birth, he was dead for 3 days. In certain parts of the world, you can't see the sun for 3 days after the heliacal rising. These people speak in metaphors. You can't just take it at face value. Genesis. Exodus 3:1-4. God reveals himself to Moses. He says, I am that I am. 3:1-4. If you know anything about Hebrew or, you know, Jewish symbolism, one of the signs for God is pi. 3:1-4, God reveals himself in Exodus 3:1-4. You know, these people, that's significant as fuck. When every single verse in the Bible is numbered, there's numbers in the Bible, the actual book numbers. Matthew begins with the 42 generations of Jesus Christ. Numbers, very important to the occult. It's half and half. Like, yes, half of it is words, but half of it is numbers, bro. There's a Gematria cipher called Reverse Satanic Gematria. It's the alphabetic order, and it starts at 36 with Z, and it goes up to, I think, 66? Wait, what's 36 times? 36 plus 26. Fuck it, it's like 72. So it goes up to like 72, dude. Or 62. But Z to A, reverse satanic. When you write out the words occulted numerology, which is what Gematria is, sums to 888. When you write out number of the beast, it's 258 in reverse ordinal. That's 258. That's the same as occulted numerology. The mark of the beast is occulted numerology. When you write out merging of opposites, sums to 888. Letters and numbers, they're opposites. When you merge them, that is occulted numerology. It's very important to understand these things, because in the occult, one of the first things occultists learn is as above, so below. As within, so without. Duality. There's man and woman, up and down, left and right. Hell and heaven. That's basic symbolism. And the Jewish star is as above, so below. The upwards pointed triangle represents heaven because it's pointed up. The downwards pointed triangle is earth. So in the middle, you have as above, so below. That is the seal of Solomon. In Solomon's temple, which is where the secrets of Freemasonry are based, they teach Kabbalah, which is where all this knowledge comes from. Kabbalah goes back to the Talmud and the Tower of Babel. The Tower of Babel is probably just an allegorical story, but the falling of the tower, the falling of the twin towers. There's also a Jewish holiday to remembrance the destruction of the two temples called Tisha B'Av. And two temples, two towers. New York is the 11th state. What did the Twin Towers look like? Giant 11s? Guess how many stories the Twin Towers were? 110. 110. When you read out the word Osama bin Laden, the person that was blamed for the destruction of the Twin Towers, it comes to 110. That's fishy, right? These people, they put the truth in front of your face in esoteric riddles, and they expect you not to understand it, because you won't. You won't understand it, unless you're part of the gang. And it's very hard to reach the point where, you pick up on things, and it's hard to know that these things are even real when people are sheltered, and they're not taught, esoteric or symbolic teachings. I started learning about this stuff from a YouTuber known as Marty Leeds. That is a pseudonym. I'm not sure what his real name is, but his name sums to 888 in reverse Sumerian Gematria, which is the alphabetic order in reverse times 6. And he teaches occulted numerology, which, like I said before, sums to 888. And he says that the most important cipher is the sevenfold cipher, which is 1, 2, 3, up 4, 5, 6, 7, and then it goes back down 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, making A1 up to G7, back down to M being 1 again, and then it starts at N being 1 again, up to T is 7, back down to 1 being Z, which is, it's a real cipher. It's prevalent in the Bible, I must say. It is, because that's what he teaches on his channel. But he refuses to acknowledge that, things like English ordinal or reversed ordinal, or satanic or Jewish, which is actually just Latin gematria. There are so many ciphers, I can't even count. There are ciphers we don't even know about yet, because they're just they don't teach us. There's no way to find out about them. You just have to brainstorm and find out about it from people in the club, you know what I mean? But I started to find out this shit through listening to music. There's a occult rap group known as the Suicide Boys. They rock FTP all the time. That's how I found about FTP. But there's a line in one of their songs, the song Shrimp Po' Boy. Ruby's verse is, "Suicide for life, G59, count the spells." What does that mean? Count the spells. But to me, I was already learning gematria, and I was like, what the fuck? G59, Freemasonry, when you write it out with the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, sums to 59. G, the letter between the square and compass in Freemasonry. And you look up Suicide Boys Freemasonry, one of their biggest concerts was at a Masonic temple. It's not hard to understand this shit. Like, all you gotta do is, like, there's another song, Handsome Suicide. They talk about the King James Bible, with a couple quotes erased but kept the ones that made me smile. Who smiles at Bible quotes? People that understand the esoteric. People that actually understand what the Bible is trying to teach them. There's another song, it's off the same album, LaCroix, like the drink. There's a line in the song where he says, underwater savage creeping through the lake like Jason, 5'9", because they're a gray 5'9", that's what G supposedly stands for, gray 5'9", when you write out the alphabetic order, sums to 139, same thing with Freemasonry, 139, but the line is, underwater savage creeping through the lake like Jason, 5'9", mobbing deeper than the Freemasons. Who's mobbing deeper than the Freemasons? 5'9"? Freemasonry 5'9"? You know, they're in this shit deep. And that's how you get a record label, dude. That's how you get signed. You have to know the code. You have to speak in their terms. You have to agree to a contract with your life. Suicide Boys. Like they sold their soul. Like they say in their fucking lyrics, dude. They're not joking. You know, I don't doubt within 10 years, both of them just mysteriously die. And it'll be a ritual, and I'll be able to talk about it. I'll be able to decode the fucking ritual, and I'll be able to say, dude, these were Masons, these people died by the code. It's not hard to tell, dude. In their latest EP, or, I don't know, mixtape, the album cover is the double-headed eagle with the scythe. That's the same thing as the Freemasonic fucking phoenix with two heads. Represents duality. It says in Spanish above the sigil, cinco. I don't remember what 9 is in fucking Spanish. I took French in school, dude. But it says 5'9" in Spanish. When you write it out in English order, it sums to 111, which in Sumerian Gematria is 666. There's a song they did with Ghostmane, who is very occult. He has a song called Kabayan, which is a Hermetic and Kabbalist book, literally named Kabayan, a fucking book about Kabbalah. And the fucking single cover is, like, planets and chakras. It's fucked up, dude. Like, people don't get it, but it's a song with Ghostmane off his album for the aspiring occultist. It's called, Seppuku. And Scrim's verse is, bitch, fuck the Bible, I'm rolling it up in a swisher. You know, they talk about Jewish things. They talk about, you could mistake him as a Jew, but a Jew wouldn't burn the Bible. But an esoteric Jew would understand the Bible is just an allegorical book. Changing the pages of history. Bitch, fuck the Bible, I'm rolling it up in a swisher. Changing the pages of history? What's the most historic thing in the world? The Bible? These people, you know, the music industry is probably the most occult thing on the planet. I mean, besides sports and politics, music is very occult, especially rap. Rap is fucked up, dude. Like, I didn't ever think much about it, but like, it's fucked up. But Ghostmane, he has that song. It's very, very obviously occult. He has a song called John D, who is an occultist. Like, what's the lines from the song? I wake up in the morning feeling like I'm John D. I get my black magic book, I drew a circle around me. You cannot fuck with a level 10 mage like ghost. Mage, like magic. Maybe all this is magic. This is black magic. This is the real magic, you know? It's not like casting real spells. But think about the symbolism. Spelling. Like, as in words. But like spelling, like a wand, like a wizard. Wizard means wise. Wise person. Who's a wizard? Someone who knows magic. Who spells. You know? These people speak in code. I know I keep saying that, but it's so obvious once you study the occult. Like, to me, I love it. Like, I know it's fucked up. I know it's not a good thing that exists. But to me, at least I understand it. At least I've come to a comprehension that there's more to this world than what is on the face of what they tell us. Like, it's not face value information. It's esoteric. Esoteric means hidden knowledge. Who would hide knowledge? The powers that be. That's why there's a school system. Because if not, maybe you stumble upon the right book. Learn some shit, dude. You could expose their entire fucking cabal, dude. Which I'm trying to do. I try to teach people this stuff. It's all a lot to take in. It's a lot to understand. But when you understand that the world has always been run by religious fucking powers, the Catholic Church, fucking Babylon, the Talmud, fucking Christianity now, even fucking Islam, dude. Islam is straight up, like, people get fucked up from Islam because they just believe in nonsense. Like, I'm not trying to be rude to, like, Islamic people, but, like, some of that shit is fucked up, dude. Like, they just don't let women have rights and shit. Like, they get brainwashed. That's what straight up religion is. Because the controllers of the religion, they know the esoteric. They know it's not literal. But they let their little followers believe everything they want. Because it gives them power. They can control their thoughts. You know, it's not very hard to understand when you've come to the comprehension the whole world's about controlling people. Government. We don't need all this fucking... We don't need Big Brother. Big Brother is trying to fucking steal your lunch money and enslave you for the rest of your goddamn life. America is a corporation. Has been since fucking... Dude. The Catholic Church bought Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is not... It's a city-state. It's not a state. It's not part of... Washington, D.C. is on the fucking... What's the word? The border of Virginia and Maryland. Like the Virgin Mary in Catholicism. The Catholic Church bought Washington, D.C. full of Roman Catholic architecture. They have that big-ass fucking pillar in there. Where else do they have those big pillars? France, where modern Freemasonry began, 1717. Where else do they have a big pillar like that? The Vatican, Rome. How much more do you need to know, dude? Like, yeah, it helps to read the books, but do you need to read the books? Not really. It's pretty obvious by now. Like, you should You should probably pick up on this shit, but you're so into the fucking circus, like, you care about politics, you care about fucking sports. You think sports are real. You think politics are real. You think Joe Biden and Donald Trump are actually who were elected? You think people chose those two people out of the whole entire world? Or the whole US? That's fucking ridiculous, bro. Donald Trump, the orange Oompa Loompa who says he can grab women by the pussy. People chose him to be the 54th annual president? They chose that guy? Hell no, they didn't. And if everyone went out and fucking voted for a third party politician, I bet you they would still tell you whoever they want to be president won the candidacy. Because it's not up to us, dude. It is not up to us. We're all too happy with the election system and believing that our votes count. How many adults are there in the US? You think they count every single vote? Every single vote? Out of the millions and millions of fucking people who vote? That's a lot of numbers, bro. That is a lot of fucking numbers to count and add. And then it comes down to the electoral college. Dude, that's not even us. It has nothing to do with us. They say it influences them, but does it really? All they have to tell us is the votes being wrong, and there's no way for us to prove it being right. We have to believe in the system. You have to believe they're doing the right. You have to believe them. You know, believe with the word lie right in the middle of it. You believe the lie. These people, man, they don't give a shit about you. You need to start giving a shit about you. You need to start giving a shit about your brothers and your sisters, your fucking elders, and the people that come after us, dude. It's on your head if this country fucking collapses, dude. It's on you, not me. I'm trying to tell people this shit is fucking wrong. I'm telling people this shit is wrong as fuck. Not even my fucking family wants to hear it, dude. I don't get this shit from my family. I don't have an outside source telling me what's right and what's wrong. I know what's right and what's wrong, dude. You don't need to believe the mainstream media to say Joe Biden will be a good next president or Donald Trump will be a good next president. It's two sides of the same coin, bro. Flip it, it's still fucking the Catholic Church, dude. The Catholic Church is the coin, Trump is one side, Biden is the other. Flip of the coin, it's still the Roman Catholic Church, bro. Still the Catholic Church. They win either way. Even if your vote did count, dude. Which it doesn't. Fucking guarantee that, dude. What we really need is an actual revolution. Right now we have a war on information and knowledge. These people keep knowledge from us because that is power. Knowledge is power. Exactly why I wanted to learn what's going on in the world. I want to understand shit. You should want to understand shit. Pretending like you understand shit doesn't do shit. When you actually read books, when you actually, learn what these people believe and practice, and you apply it to what's going on in the world, it's pretty obvious what's going on in the world. You don't have to believe the media. You can know through the code. You can know the agenda. Agenda. That's a word that a lot of people, you don't get taught what the word agenda means in school, because an agenda goes against everything the government, which you get your schooling from, wants you to know. An agenda is when someone influences the state of the world or a situation to better themselves or for their gain. You think that shit doesn't happen? You think evil people don't sneak their way into high places in society to gain power? That shit has been going on since day one of the fucking earth, bro. You don't think that's going on now? That is straight up. That's... You could not be more ignorant. Evil people exist, and you need to realize they're the people that control your government. When someone keeps a secret, that in itself is somewhat evil. Knowledge should be open and free. It should be shared and rapidly fucking discussed. Why is there censorship? Censorship of truth? Censorship of opinion? Censorship of knowledge, dude. And knowledge is exactly what you need to want to understand. I'm tired of people just being okay with their high school education. Your high school education was to make you hate knowledge. People hate knowledge because of the school system. People hate knowledge because it brings back memories of sitting in class and obeying authority, following bullshit rules, you know? But when you're reading books on your own and you choose to understand knowledge, you choose to seek out the truth, it's very enlightening. You feel free. Like, I feel free. I'm somewhat scared of the state of the world, but I know the truth, bro. I'm not scared. Like, yeah, I don't want the fucking government to come take me to jail because I'm a conspiracy theorist, but, you know, one day that could easily happen. Big Brother's already knocking on your doorstep. You need to fucking wake up, dude. The Sonder kid. You know, that's a fucking joke. Kid is it's a derogatory term for a sheep. Or like a baby sheep. What's a baby sheep? A sheep, like, you're fucking sheeple. You're a fucking snoozing sheep. The Sonder kid. I pretend like I don't understand shit because I have to fucking blend in with society, dude. But Sonder means the realization that everyone has their own thoughts and experience in life. That's what Sonder means. So it's a compare and contrast. Kid means asleep sheep. Sonder means the realization that everyone has their own perception of the world. So, I purposely chose my pseudonym to be Occult. It's symbolic. You know, I don't just bullshit with the way I present myself. My title is Occulted with Gematria. I do that shit because one day I either want to be a fucking Mason or take down the Masons, take down the Catholic Church and the Jesuits. You know, maybe one day I'll delete all this information and forget about you, Goyim. Better myself. I tell that shit to my family all the time because all they ever want to do is fucking talk down on me, treat me like I don't know shit. I've studied more than they ever did, bro. My fucking grandparents who still believe in the Bible get mad when I say Jesus Christ. My mom who gets fucking angry every time I say God. My dad who still believes Donald Trump is the savior of the United States of America, bro. I'm nothing like my parents. I'm nothing like my family. My mom's side of the family is Mormon as hell. My other side of the family, they're just Goyim. They don't know shit, dude. I don't know how I got so lucky, bro. Maybe it was just steps in becoming who I was meant to be. Maybe I was meant to know this knowledge. Maybe I was meant to better my family line because I chose to learn the truth. You have to choose to learn the truth. You can't just believe the truth. You have to know the truth. Believing the truth, that's as bad as believing a lie. Because that's what it is. It's a fucking lie, dude. Everything you see on TV is not what it's presented as. Fuck the population, bro. Fuck all you goyim that don't want to know shit, pretend like they know shit, when really they don't know shit. FTP in Gematria. F the 6th letter, T the 20th, P the 18th, 42. Mach, M the 13th letter, O the 15th, O, C the 3rd, K the 11th, 42. FTP is mocking you. I mean, yeah, it's fuck the population. They already say fuck all of you. But it's an extra fuck you when you know the code. Freemason, with the alphabetic order with the rules of numerology, 42. Math, 42. I used to be bad at math. I learned Gematria, dude, that shit comes easy to me. You learn the ciphers forward and backwards with the rules of numerology. It's kind of fucking easy, dude. There's like tops 100 numbers you have to remember that coordinate with letters. 26 times 4, whatever that is, dude. I don't I say I'm good with numbers, but I don't know 26 times 4. It's 104. I just did the math. Okay? I'm not that dumb. But seriously, I just want people to know shit. I'm tired of living in a world where people walk around and they don't talk about politics. Like, yeah, politics are important. I don't think they're what they're presented as, but at least talk about the state of the world with your fucking brothers and sisters, bro. If you don't share your opinion, you don't share the knowledge you consume, you're not doing shit for this world. You're just another number in the Matrix, dude. And that's what the movie The Matrix is about. Unplug yourself, dude. You gotta look through the lens of someone from the outside. Become the outsider. You know? Put yourself in a state where you're not the same as everyone else. I'm not the same as everyone else, that's for damn sure, dude. Everyone I know is completely different than me. I'm not saying I'm better than anyone, but I sure as hell put in more time learning shit. I care about shit. Lots of people just care about the money they make, making ends meet. That's fine with them, dude. Not me, dude. I want the world to know what's going on. Because we deserve to know what's going on. We're spoon-fed like a little fucking baby. The knowledge we supposedly know. But when you question what you're told, that's where the truth starts. Questioning what you're told. Question what I'm telling you. Don't believe me, go out and apply the code yourself. Go out and read Manly P. Hall's Secret Teachings of All Ages yourself. Go read Morals and Dogma. Go read the Talmud. Decipher the Bible yourself. Tell me numbers aren't important in the Bible after you learn Gematria. Genesis 4:6 starts with a sacrifice. Do the math on sacrifice. It's 46. 4:6. You know? Numbers are important. Occulted numerology is the language of the occult. Anyone that disagrees doesn't know shit, dude. That's a fact. I'm not just some ignorant asshole. I want to teach people shit. I want to have a conversation with you, the viewer. Fucking hit me up, dude. My Instagram is @hermeticallyaligned. Please follow. If you made it this far, I appreciate it. If you even clicked on it for fucking 10 minutes, dude, I appreciate it. Because at least you will listen to me. My family won't listen to me, bro. It is what it is. You know, I love my family, but they're not truth seekers. They're media believers. It's too bad, man. It is too bad. I just want the world to be the best place it can be. I don't want secrets. I don't want fucking bullshit, dude. I want the world to be the way it was meant to be from the beginning. I believe God is probably real. I believe something created this world. And I believe everyone out there in the world, deep down, knows the world isn't right. You know? You go sit in a classroom for fucking 8 hours, 5 days a week, for 13 years, when you're supposed to learn from your family. You're supposed to learn for yourself. You're supposed to learn on your own. I learned more in my fucking 2.5 years studying Kabbalah than I did 3 years I went to high school, dude. 3 years of high school is fucking agenda being shoved down your throat. In history, I used to learn about current events. Well, the current events are Kabbalah rituals. I didn't know shit. Talking about the Kabbalah rituals in the media at face value doesn't do shit, dude. News stories are Kabbalah. Straight up. Fox. Take Fox News, for example. F, the 6th letter. O, the 15th. What's 1 plus 5? 6. X is the 24th letter. What's 2 plus 4? 6. So that makes F, O, X, 666. What's their fucking logo in the corner down there, dude? Spinning cube. The cube of God with the alphabetic order. Times 6. 666. These people speak in code, bro. Straight up. And 666, like I said in my last video, is the Jewish star. 6 points, 6 vertices, and it's a hexagon, which means 6. So it's 666. Straight up, dude. That's all you need to know. That's what 666 means. There's many meanings for 666, but read Revelation 13:18. It says it itself. Here is wisdom. Here is wisdom. No, here is Satanism. The number 666. No, here is wisdom. All you fucking retarded Christians that think 666 is some fucking way to summon Satan, bro. Satan's not real. Get over yourself. You're believing in fairy tales, bro. The Bible is a mythological story. Myths. Straight up myths. It's so obvious, like. I'm tired of all these Christians I live around. That's why I want to go live in fucking Alaska, bro. I don't have to be around anyone. Small towns. Most of the people there have their head on their shoulders. Maybe they'll listen, dude. Maybe I'll start a cult in fucking Alaska, bro. That sounds dope as hell. Fucking go live in a log cabin. Have meetings every week with people that actually want to listen to me. Not just me. I'll buy shelffuls of Masonic literature. Shelffuls of Kabbalah books. Shelffuls of Jesuit and Catholic history books, dude. That's real knowledge. Take the words from them themselves. The people that rule over us are part of secret societies. So read secret society books. Simple as that, dude. Don't read the bullshit false narrative they push in the mainstream. Don't believe the false history they fucking feed us, dude. The victors of history write the history books. That's why the Mayans disappeared from the face of the earth, bro. Someone fucking genocided the goddamn Mayans. And it's just a mystery. There's no way to know where they went, dude. No. That shit is fucking hidden. That shit is fucking straight up erased from history because obviously some shit went down, dude. People don't just disappear from the face of the earth. Not a whole fucking society, dude. That is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my goddamn life. You read the secret teachings of all ages, holy shit. They were practicing Kabbalah and Maya. In the fucking Mayan temples, they were practicing Kabbalah, dude. Straight up, that's facts, dude. Go read the secret teachings of all ages. How do Hebrew teachings reach Maya? Fucking Mexico in the Central America. We are not taught the truth. We're told the truth, but is that the truth? Liars lie about the truth. It's pretty goddamn simple, dude. Believe one lie, shame on you. Believe two lies, shame on me, bro. Straight up. How many things are they gonna lie about before you catch on that they're liars? It's so fucking obvious, it's not even goddamn funny, dude. This shit isn't funny. I don't like that I have to come on a YouTube video and express my feelings about the world because the world is controlled by evil people. I have to do this shit in fucking private because no one will listen to me. Because all you are brainwashed to believe the fucking mainstream media. Believe the government. I'm coming up on an hour here. And I can go on for hours, dude. I'm gonna do this like every fucking week or something, dude. I don't know. Whenever I feel like it. I just had some time. I work at 5 tomorrow. It's not even 10 right now. I was like, fuck it, dude. People deserve to know the truth. Some of the people in my life actually liked the things I said. My biological grandma is more woke than my adoptive grandma. Like, my dad was adopted, in case, like, you didn't get that, but it's crazy, man. It is crazy. I just want the world to be the best place it can be. Because that's what we all deserve. We all deserve peace. But that's not possible when evil people control our world. No justice, no peace, straight up. But you're following an agenda. You're believing in Kabbalah ritual fucking lies. There's a term for... So you've seen those pictures of conspiracy theorists with yarn and all the pictures on like a billboard, like not a billboard, but like a, you know, where you put the tacks and everything and you connect all the yarn lines. That comes from Kabbalah, dude. That's called Svengali. Jews know this, but they're mocking you because you're a conspiracy theorist, but they're Kabbalists. Difference between Kabbalists and conspiracy theorists is that a Kabbalist can prove that things are a conspiracy. Otherwise, it's just a theory. Kabbalah is evidence-based knowledge. Gematria is your proof. Coronated rituals with calendar dates in the year is your proof. That's all you need to know, bro. It's like I want to be one of those guys on YouTube that wakes up every day and decodes the news and says, this is bullshit, here's why. That's why I do this shit. But I know most of you can't comprehend that level of Kabbalah. I have to ease you into it, you know? I can't jump head first into Kabbalah. I have to let you into the fucking shallow end first. You have to understand the way these people work, the way these people think. It's not obvious. That's why they're the secret teachings of all ages. And they're a secret for a reason, because if this ever got out, the world would wake up. That's why you don't get taught about Freemasons in school. Did you ever know what a Freemason was before I ever fucking mentioned it to you, dude? Maybe 3 of you. Maybe, dude. Maybe because you live next to a Masonic temple. But did you ever understand what Masons practice? Or what they are? No. Probably not, dude. And it's important that these people get exposed for what they're doing. Hold them accountable for the fucking sick shit they do. It's not worth, pretending like this shit isn't real. So what if you get called a conspiracy theorist for understanding Kabbalah, dude? You know the truth. You know what's actually going on. I don't care if someone calls me a conspiracy theorist. I'm a goddamn Jew, bitch. I know what's going on in the world because I understand Jewish knowledge. I practice Jewish knowledge, just like the elites practice Jewish knowledge. Straight up, dude. I'm Jewish. What I do is light work, which is the good half of Kabbalah. What the bad Catholic Church, Roman Empire, fucking Jesuits and Freemason practice is the clip-off. The dark half of Kabbalah, where you have to sacrifice things. You have to do rituals and cast spells on the public. Look it up yourself. Qliphoth is how you spell clip-off. The clip-off is the evil half of Kabbalah, and it is definitely fucking real. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I know the truth. Too bad you were never taught it. I'm trying to tell you right now, bro. I don't know how many people will watch this video or even make it to this point. But maybe one day, I'll build a following. Maybe someday people will actually listen to me. I'm only 19, bro. I got a long life ahead of me. If I keep this shit up, doesn't matter what happens to me, dude. The word will get out. Active. Like, I want to set up events. I want to sit on the streets. I want to fucking use a megaphone and fucking write on big-ass signs and protest at, fucking at the latest psyop of my native town. Show up to a Trump rally and be like, yo, why are you supporting a fucking Jesuit? They'd be like, what's a Jesuit? Like, you don't know what a Jesuit is and you support Donald Trump? Let me teach you about it. That's how you ease these people into this shit. I used to be a Trump supporter because my father was a Trump supporter. Some things about the Republican way they present themselves, guns are important because Big Brother is always knocking on the door. Gotta protect ourselves from tyranny. The Constitution is good and all, but it's just a piece of paper, bro. Tomorrow they could fucking be like, Constitution's no more. You have no rights. What can we do about it? Absolutely fucking nothing, bro. And it's only a matter of time. Only a matter of time, dude. You people will eventually be like, why didn't anybody tell me? Who knew the truth? Why didn't people talk about this shit? I'm trying. I care about you. I care about everyone, dude. That's why I do this shit. I don't do this shit because I care about me. I don't do this shit because I think I'm smart. I do this shit because I studied some secret shit. And I came out with some very important knowledge, dude. By accident. You know, maybe call it cosmic coincidence, but I was looking for the truth and I happened to find it. That's some hermetically aligned shit right there, dude. You know, when you seek out truth, truth finds you. That's some God shit. There is some fucking shit to Kabbalah that is absolutely 100% real, bro. Hermeticism is all about aligning yourself with the universe. People say angel numbers. That's Hermeticism, bro. When you start to notice patterns within the universe, that's you recognizing that I'm coming to fruition. I'm recognizing the fullest me I can be. I did it myself by finding Gematria. When I write out my name with satanic Gematria, it sums to 555. When I write out the Sonder Kid, it sums to 555. When I write out hermetically aligned, it sums to 555. You think I did that by accident? I actually did. I actually fucking did, dude. I made the name Sonder Kid. You know, I knew about what Sonder meant. I knew what kid meant. But I didn't know Gematria. That was the universe telling me I'm on the right path, bro. Maybe I was born for this knowledge. That's what I think. Call it stupid, call it whatever, dude, but that's how Jews think. And yes, Judaism absolutely mixes over into Hermeticism. Absolutely. That's what occult is. Not just believing in one religion. Yes, some religions have specific dogmatic beliefs, but not Judaism. Judaism is a mindset. Judaism is a esoteric, knowledge-based system that when you study and you practice, you start to get somewhere, dude. You definitely get somewhere. Same with Hermeticism, bro. I don't do yoga. I don't do fucking any of that weird shit, dude. I'm vegan, because I just think that's moral, dude. Stop killing animals. What's the point of killing an animal because you're hungry, dude? Go eat a fucking apple. Go eat some beans. Get some nutrition, bro. Read a book on nutrition. I don't read nutrition books, but I don't need to, bro. I've been vegan for 1.5 years, and I haven't had a problem at all. Not one. I don't plan on changing my lifestyle at all. I'm not forcing these things on you, but I decided one day, I was like, I love animals. Animals have feelings. Animals have thoughts. Animals are smart. Animals are the same thing as you and I, bro. They're conscious, aware beings created by whatever created this world, dude. And you're just gonna end its conscious existence because you needed a meal, dude? Hell no. I can go eat some fucking kidney beans. Eat some fucking soy, dude. That shit is nutritious as hell. And when you tell yourself, I'm not eating meat anymore. That's what I did. I said, fuck that shit, dude. I went from vegetarian to vegan. I haven't eaten meat in 2 years. I haven't eaten dairy in 1.5 years. I did these things in steps. I did these things in increments. But I decided I was going to change my life because I'm an adult. I'm not going to stumble upon knowledge by accident. I went out there and questioned the truth and actually found it. It's very important that people take hold of their own lives. You have the power to do what you want in this life. That's manifestation, and that shit is real. Real as hell, bro. Straight up, bro. And who knows? Maybe spiritual beings are real. Maybe God is an alien, bro. I don't know. I'm not gonna fucking pretend like I know. But this world is more than it seems. And why people wouldn't want to understand the world the realm they reside within, dude? I've been fascinated with the earth since I got here, bro. How you gonna tell me you don't care about nature? Or about the beginning of the universe? Or how you don't care about other people? Or the state of law within the world? It's very important, dude. And all these people that, like, pretend like things don't matter, just go along with the show, dude. We're just here for a ride. Nah, dude. This is a fucking demolition derby, and I'm gonna fucking run down who deserves to be run down, you know what I mean? This ain't no set roller coaster ride. You get to choose where you go with this demolition derby, bitch. And I'm headed straight for the Catholic Church, bro. Fuck the Catholic Church, bro. Fuck the Jesuits. Fuck these Freemasons that know exactly what's going on in the world. Fuck the Jews that keep the secrets, dude. Jewish people should spread the secrets, because they know this shit is wrong. I'm Jewish and I know this shit is wrong, dude. That's not anti-Semitism. But who committed the Holocaust? Look it up. Adolf Hitler was a fucking Roman Catholic. The Roman Catholic Church never denounced Hitler. What does that mean, dude? What did the Roman Catholic Church do in the Crusades? They slaughtered the Jews, just like they did in the Holocaust, bro. Straight up. Who do you think they're trying to silence? The Jews. Me. The curly-haired fellow with the kippah on his hat, bro. They know shit. I don't know. I've never gone to a synagogue, but it's very possible these people are threatened. It's very possible these people live in fear. And you live in fear. I know most people live in fear. Most people are very afraid of the world they live in. I'm somewhat afraid of the world we live in. It's nothing to be ashamed about, dude. This world is fucked. I want people to rise up. It's up to our generation to save the future of the world, because one day maybe it's not going to be possible anymore. Maybe one day we'll be fucking armed guards at every house, listen to authority, or be thrown in jail. Listen to authority or be killed. Straight up. Tyranny comes in steps. And every step you let them take is on your conscience. It's on you, not me. I tell people the world is wrong every day. I plant those little seeds of rebellion, dude. Because that's what needs to happen. We need to rebel. I don't feel bad saying that. People need to be homeschooled from now on. Fuck the public education system, dude. We need some actually educated people teaching people that are information that can actually be used in life. Like, why do I need to know fucking how to calculate fucking parabolas and shit? I'm not a fucking statistic, dude. Why am I ever gonna need that? That's the kind of shit that they teach you to hate knowledge. They give you tests so that you hate knowledge. What's the point of a test, dude? if you just learn knowledge and you're never tested on it, it's up to you to learn it. There shouldn't be homework. Work should be done at school, not at home. That's what home is for. Home is your safe place. Home is where you can relax, dude. I want people to realize the system is fucked and it's always been fucked. And the more you let them inch their way closer to tyranny, the less time it's gonna take for you to be fucking enslaved, dude. We're already indentured slaves. How long is it until we're really slaves? You know, go out there and get the latest flu vaccine, dude. That's straight up survival of the fittest. That's natural selection, bro. You want to go get the flu vaccine? Do it. If you're stupid enough to do that shit, fuck vaccines. You know, they give us vaccines for diseases that have been gone for fucking centuries. Fucking decades. What's the point of that? Call me stupid, dude. I don't give a shit. I'm just telling you, man. One day, this world's gonna be fucked over, and it's gonna be your fault, dude. Not specifically your fault, but everyone watching the video, everyone that never said anything, everyone that just went along with the plan, it is your fault, because you let it happen. That's why I'm trying to get the fuck out of mainland America, dude. All these people in small cities that never talk to each other but live fucking 20 feet from each other. Don't even know their neighbor's name, dude. I don't know my neighbors because, dude, they're all Christians. Maybe I should go to a fucking Mormon church and be like, you want to understand Genesis for real? Here's the numerology. That's real knowledge. Not believing that some apostle got word from God. This is exactly what happened at the moment of creation. That's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. Genesis is written in iambic pentameter. A literacy rhythm pattern. Like someone who is very literate coded out the first lines of Genesis. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth as 10 letters. Well, 10 words. That's one for each finger on your hand, dude. In the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. 10. In Hebrew, there's one for every phalange. There's one letter for every phalange on your finger. There's 14 phalanges. You got 3 on each finger, 2 on each thumb. That's 14 on each hand. There's 28 letters in Hebrew Genesis. You telling me that's a coincidence for English and Hebrew? No, they're trying to teach you this shit is numeric symbology. When you open a book, you do it with your fingers. When you open the Bible, you do it with your fingers. Fingers in Gematria is 666. What do occult celebrities do? 666, buddy. Every time they do this, they mean 666 fingers, buddy. That's straight up knowledge right there, dude. That's not a conspiracy theory. Like, maybe someone who didn't know Gematria would be like, that's 666, that's evil. Like, yeah, you could consider that a conspiracy theory, but when you know Gematria, you can prove that shit is exactly what that means, dude. That's evidence. Geometry in language, Gematria. That's why there's an alphabetic order. people don't understand this shit. Because they're not supposed to. The Catholic Church had it their way, you wouldn't know shit. But they have to pretend like they care about you. They have to pretend like you matter to them. Because the Catholic Church is all about love and God. Well, their God is Satan. Even though they don't believe in Satan. The first tenet of Satanism is worship thyself. Philema, one of their sayings, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. What does that mean? Do what the fuck you want, bro. Straight up. When you write out, do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. English ordinal, that's 444. Reverse ordinal, that's 555. When you write out the words palindromic coding, a palindrome is something the same forwards that it is backwards. That can be numbers or letters. Sums to 888 and 999. In Juice WRLD's album, Legends Never Die, think about it. They never die. He had the song Legends, where he says, we ain't making it past 21, and then he dies at 21. When you write out, Legends Never Die, it sums to 888, like occulted numerology, like the Freemasons also. His girlfriend had the Masonic square and compass tattooed between her tits with the fucking Eye of Horus in the middle. You telling me he's not a Mason? Telling me she's not a Mason? That's fucking obvious as shit, dude. When you write out a death hoax with English extended, which takes in rules of Latin, sums to 888. A death hoax? Legends never die? And then he has the song Can't Die, where he says, every day it feels like someone new dies, hope the news is a lie. Fuck, dude. If that's not obvious enough for you, dude, you're just dead asleep. Dead of fucking sleep. That shit is too obvious. Legends never die. Song named Can't Die. Hope the news is a lie. Man, it's just fucking... It goes so deep, man. It is so deep. But that's why I love it, man. It's fucking provable cabal from Kabbalah, which I understand, which is absolutely real. It's a knowledge-based system. You don't have to conspiracize anything. You just have to know what Kabbalah is. It's crazy, man. Like, I just want you, the viewer, to know this. I want people that won't ever watch this to know this. Yeah, this is long as fuck, but I'm not going too deep. It's not like you can't understand the things I'm saying. I'm speaking face to face with you. I'm on your level. I could go much deeper, but you probably wouldn't understand. So, I keep it at minimal knowledge. Think about number 888. XXX Tentacion had the song Infinity, parentheses 888. What do you think he was trying to tell you there, dude? What's the point of the numbers? He has the song 777 on members only. When you write out the words on the cover, what is real will prosper, and then you dash XXX Tentacion like you would if you're quoting someone. And Francis Bacon Gematria, which takes into account capital letters, sums to 777. It's the reason the name of the song is 777. And like I said before, numeric ritual sums to 777. So does Satanic Freemasons. So does Order Out of Chaos. So does Ascension. And Ascension There's 10 Sephiroth on the Tree of Life, with 22 paths, which represent the 22 letters of the Hebrew alphabet. 3 paths. Genesis 3:22 is about the Tree of Life, which is Kabbalah. The Bible is the allegoric story Jews take and study after they read the Talmud and other Kabbalistic stories. Once they learn Gematria, once they learn symbolism, they take the Bible and decode it. That's the point of these numbers. It's not crazy, it's their beliefs. It's the way they operate. I'm not just spouting bullshit. That's the way they operate, man. That's provable. All you have to do is read their books, dude. But none of you want to know shit, obviously, because you don't learn shit. You don't care about shit, you just go along with shit. You're a fucking sheep, you're goyim, you're a truth seeker. You're a light worker. You're hermetically aligned. I just want people to know. Probably gonna end it here, but if you made it through, man, you're sick as fuck. You're cool. DM me on Instagram @hermeticallyaligned. Have a good night.